Hello and welcome dear ranchers to another book review. This month I'm going to review a guidebook based on Stardew Valley. Just in case some of you do not know, Stardew Valley is a farming simulator with role-playing game elements sprinkled in. Developed by Concerned Ape and published by Troublefish, who is responsible for developing the hit game Starbound, Eric Baron, under the alias Concerned Ape, was inspired by Harvest Moon to create a farm simulator game that was unique and fun to enjoy. After years of development, the game was released on February 26, 2016 with critical acclaim, receiving several awards and high favorable reviews from gaming publishers. The base of the game is the player creates their character who becomes the recipient of a plot of land, including a small house once owned by their grandfather in a small town called Pelican Town. From there, the possibilities are endless. You can form relationships with the town residents, customize your farm that has all sorts of farm animals, and of course, crops. There are fishing, mining, crafting, and many more things to do that I cannot possibly list them all. Luckily, there's a book that breaks down everything into a compatible and convenient manner that you might need close hand. Published by FANGAMER, they created the Stardew Valley Guidebook that was illustrated by Curry Fry, who is responsible for illustrating many other books and prints in the store. The Stardew Valley book is comprised more than 200 pages containing vital information that the game provides. What I have noticed from many of the FANGAMER books is some retain an iridescent hardcover and bumpy silhouette texture relating to respective franchise. Not just that, the paper sleeve included are printed in both sides. In this case, the inside sleeve has photos and information of all interactive NPCs in-game that shows their likes and dislikes. Upon opening it, each chapter are color-coded like people and places are under the purple section. Each chapter is beautifully illustrated and well written, showing beautiful color illustration of the valley as well detailing the mines. The writing is very simple to understand and to grasp without guesswork. Never at any point was I confused or bored from reading the whole book. I was mostly surprised by what I was learning things such as in Chapter 7, community involvement and advanced goods. For example, I never knew you have the option to demolish the community center for a company warehouse. However, if you rather complete the bundles to fix the community center, the book shows the list of items to complete each bundle. Before, I will go back and forth into community center to see and memorize the remaining bundles I needed to complete. The book also includes crops to plant for each season as well as what fish to catch. The book is not limited to building different bonds with the residents, learning new food recipes to craft, resources you can gain through the mines, and provide information for each of the monsters that inhabit the mines really come in handy instead of having to look at the wiki. However, if there is a specific thing you're looking for or cannot find, the very back of the book contains pages of a long list of items and in-depth breakdown of quests, furniture, baits, gifts, hats, and many more are within the back of the book. The issue with this is that the text is very small. With someone like me who is vision is practically a mole's, I tend to have hard time reading what was on the pages. Even the back of the cover sleeve with all the NPCs has very small text. I understand why they did this, to cram all the information into one book, but kind of wish there was a bigger version. That is just me though. Also, another thing I came across that was concerning at first, disclaimer in the first page of the book. The book was based on version 1.3. Going through all the patch notes that was released so far, I can confirm that the book is up to date. Even the 1.3.27, which concludes new things like monsters in the Skull Cavern, are in the book. Several patches were released soon after, but most of them were bug fixes. Other than that, the book is still relevant to buy. Now, the question is the book worth getting? I can say full confidently that yes, it is a must-have. Not only is the guidebook up to date, but also have vital information that will prove useful in your time playing Stardew Valley. It is a fun and entertaining read for all ages to enjoy. I really look forward to using this the next time I do a playthrough of Stardew Valley. Thank you all so much for watching, and like always, stay delicious.